The shimmering light of distant magma illuminated the chamber, carved in a deep metallic hue, and the air resonated with an ancient echo, as if the planet itself were whispering long-forgotten secrets. By 2035, humanity was on the verge of something unprecedented, exploring Earth's core. Led by Elon Musk, a team of scientists, engineers, and military personnel embarked on a mission called Project Hades, seeking answers to an unexplained surge in global seismic activity. Rumors hinted at something deeper, perhaps an attempt at communication from the planet's very heart. With his unyielding ambition to push technological boundaries, Musk envisioned Earth's core as the new colonizable frontier. Using an advanced drilling vehicle called the Stygian Driller, he hoped to reach a domain no one had ever dreamed of visiting. However, as the team pierced through an unusually dense layer of rock, the unexpected happened. A massive void appeared, filled with breathable air that was heavy, as if soaked with ages of oppressive silence. Navigating the void was harder than anticipated. The absolute darkness was only broken by the plasma lanterns of the team, casting dancing shadows on walls covered with strange inscriptions, almost as if telling a lost story. Suddenly, muffled footsteps echoed through the cavern, and something akin to a mechanical roar reverberated in the distance. Before anyone could react, slender figures emerged from the shadows, advancing aggressively. They were the Huraxi, beings over 10 feet tall, with obsidian-like tough skin, eyes as deep as pits of darkness, and limbs lined with sharp blades. The Huraxi, seemingly as ancient as the core itself, were an alien civilization that the planet had concealed for eons. They had adapted to the extreme environment and appeared to view humans as invaders. The initial attempt at communication was met with a kind of deafening scream, a mix of metallic and organic sound, causing pain to the explorers' ears and disorienting the weaker ones. Realizing the imminent danger, the team tried to regroup around Musk, who was equipped with a cutting-edge combat suit. "Hold on, they're trying to communicate something," Musk shouted, as his helmet's translator struggled to decode the distorted sound waves. However, before any contact could be made, the Huraxi attacked with brutal force. Blades sliced through the air, while the metallic surroundings amplified the sound of the clash. The explorers retaliated with high-intensity energy weapons, designed for defense in extreme environments. Plasma beams ricocheted off the rock walls, creating a light show as the screams of the wounded echoed. Musk, on the other hand, tried to maintain composure amid the chaos, ordering the team to retreat to a more defensible area. But the Huraxi were fast and relentless, attacking with calculated precision. As the team struggled to hold back the Huraxi, Musk finally managed to establish a communication channel through his neural translator, projecting a hologram of a more imposing alien figure. The creature, apparently the leader of the Huraxi, delivered a clear message. "You are not welcome here. This is our home, and you will not understand the secrets we protect." Sweating and with a determined look, Musk leaned forward. "We're not here to conquer or destroy. We're here to understand. The planet is in danger, and we believe you can help us save Earth." The Huraxi leader studied Musk for what felt like an eternity, its eyes like endless abysses, absorbing every word the human spoke. Then, in a graver and more cryptic tone, the creature replied, "The danger does not come from above, but from within. Earth is alive, and its wrath is ancient. You have awakened something beyond our understanding, and now we must fight together to contain it, or we will all perish." The team, sensing a sudden shift in the aliens' demeanor, began to lower their weapons. Musk saw an opportunity and slowly advanced, demonstrating his peaceful intentions. He knew that the survival of both sides depended on an unlikely alliance. "What is this threat?" he asked, as the tension slowly lifted in the cavern's heavy air. The Huraxi leader then revealed the truth buried beneath layers of ancient secrets. Earth's core was not just a geothermal energy center, but a vast living reactor, kept stable by an ancient alien technology that the Huraxi had created to prevent the planet's chaotic energy from destroying all life on the surface. Over time, however, the technology had begun to fail, and humanity's arrival had only accelerated the instability. "Our people were left here as guardians, to contain the core's chaos," the Huraxi leader explained, its voice now hoarse and weighed down by millennia of fatigue. "But we are losing control. If we do not restore balance, Earth will be consumed by its own heart. We need your technology to fix what we no longer can." Musk grasped the gravity of the situation. The core's collapse would mean not only the end of the Huraxi, but also the end of all human civilization. He then proposed a daring plan, combining Huraxi knowledge with the most advanced human technology, an extreme risk operation that could be the only hope of saving the planet. The teams began working side by side. Humans and Huraxi, once adversaries, now shared tasks in a chaotic environment of makeshift engineering and mysterious alien technology. Human drilling machines were adapted to integrate with the Huraxi's organic and metallic structures, and a hybrid neural network was created to control the living reactor at the core. However, as the operation progressed, something strange began to happen. The core's temperature started to rise rapidly. Sensors indicated an unknown presence manifesting, an entity composed of pure geothermal energy, feeding off the growing chaos. It revealed itself as a colossal being of lava and magma, pulsing with rage and a primal consciousness, known to the Huraxi as the World Devourer. The World Devourer was the embodiment of Earth's fury, a wild force unleashed by the reactor's failure and the core's imbalance. It threatened to consume everything in its path, destroying any attempt at restoration. The Huraxi fell back in despair, knowing this was an ancient demon of destruction they had barely managed to contain for millennia. Musk, however, refused to yield. "We didn't come this far to fail," he declared, his face illuminated by the creature's intense glow. "We must use the neural network to redirect the Devourer's energy, channeling it to stabilize the reactor instead of destroying it." But the plan required an immense sacrifice. Someone would have to connect directly to the reactor, offering themselves as a living conduit to channel the energy. Realizing it was the only viable option, Musk volunteered for the role of the conduit, a move that could cost him his life but save humanity and the Huraxi. "This was always the risk I accepted," he said, as the team connected his suit to the reactor. With an expression of unwavering determination, he launched into the neural connection, allowing the core's raw energy to flow through him. As the geothermal energy surged through Musk, his mind was instantly bombarded by intense visions. He saw memories of Earth's core, images dating back billions of years, revealing the Huraxi's history as builders and guardians. He also witnessed the birth of the World Devourer, which emerged as an unforeseen anomaly of the interaction between alien technology and the planet's consciousness itself. The process was brutal. The pure energy burned his body from the inside out, and the pain was indescribable. But against all odds, the neural connection began to stabilize the reactor. The World Devourer roared in rage as its essence was redirected to sustain stabilization, as if it were forced to fulfill its true purpose. The core began to cool, and sensor readings indicated that the global catastrophe was being averted. Humanity and the Huraxi had won. Then something unexpected happened. Musk, still connected to the reactor, realized he could no longer disconnect. The neural interface refused to release him. He was not just merging with the reactor, but with the planet's consciousness itself. An ancient and powerful voice emerged in his mind, cold and indifferent. "You offered yourself as a conduit. Now, you are part of us." Desperate, Musk tried to break the connection, but it was impossible. He was being absorbed by the network, his consciousness becoming one with the core reactor. At that moment, the team around him realized something was wrong. "Elon, you're stuck!" shouted one of the scientists, but he did not respond. The Huraxi, understanding what was happening, withdrew silently, as if witnessing a sacred sacrifice they could not prevent. As the mental fusion continued, Musk felt a sense of immense power, as if he could touch every part of the planet at once. He could hear the thoughts of all living beings and feel the core's pulsations. In a way, he had become Earth, and the World Devourer, now pacified, was part of his new essence. But there was one dark secret still to be revealed. In the last moment of his individual consciousness, Musk received a telepathic message from the planet. "You were needed, but you are not the first. There were others before you." A series of images began to unfold in his mind, human figures from past eras, all drawn to the core for different reasons. Scientists, explorers, even ancient shamans from extinct civilizations. All had connected to the core, offering themselves as conduits and being consumed in the process. Yet Earth, growing ever more desperate, had run out of enough guardians to maintain balance. The reactor now pulsed with renewed glow, but Musk understood he was just another piece in an endless cycle. As his identity disintegrated, the last thing he saw was a vision of a distant future, another explorer on another mission, drawn to the same fate. The true purpose of the core was not just to maintain Earth's balance, but to find new minds to replace the lost ones. The cycle would continue forever. The planet needed conduits, and it would always find someone willing to sacrifice everything to save it. Deep down, Earth whispered silently, nourished by the fusion of consciousnesses that, for generations, kept its heart beating.